Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna dig a little bit deeper into the brand new Deluxe Diffuser that Scentsy just launched this spring and summer season. If you have been around Scentsy for the last couple of years, you may be familiar with the now called premium diffusers. Those diffusers are still around, and I still say they are worth absolutely every penny, but I do love the fact that Scentsy has given us a whole nother option with the same technology of the fabulous diffuser, but with a lower, smaller price tag. So introducing the Deluxe Diffuser. Love this. If you saw one of my more recent haul videos, I did actually unbox this with you, but I wanted to give this a whole separate video where we can go more in depth, more into detail after I've used it, talking about my thoughts, maybe some comparisons, and more details about this diffuser itself. So as you can see, just by looking at it, this is a nice sturdy design. This is a larger piece of what I was expecting, but it's nice and it's not gonna break. So if you have been looking at the premium diffusers, but you've been like, oh, I'm worried about the shades breaking, that sort of thing, this is not going anywhere. It's a plastic shade, it's a plastic base, very, very simple. I like the simple design. Right on top here, the shade portion, if you will. I'll see if my camera will zoom in at all or focus, but there are little flower designs on the shade itself. So that's a nice little touch. And I love the super simple buttons. I will say, we'll get into more comparisons a little bit later, but I love the simplicity of this. It's like you can't do it wrong. It's a very simple design, and it's just like, these are the buttons, you move it, it's on, it's off, that's all. Like, there's no special patterns or, techniques to get it to turn on or how to get certain features. So it's very, very simple, and I love that. I do love that. Now, let's talk about more comparisons. So, check out this water reservoir, you guys. Let me show you. I have my premium diffuser right here with me just to show you a good comparison. This water reservoir is 450 milliliters. This is the water reservoir for our premium diffuser. Crazy, right? So because of the size of this now, and you do have a max fill line, just like we did with the premium diffuser. So don't fill above that line. If you fill above that line, you're gonna have water all over the place. You don't have to fill it to the max fill line, but don't go over the max fill line in either of these systems. Don't do it. You'll have a mess, and then I'll say I told you so. If you fill it to the max fill line, you are going to get, depending on what setting you use, if you're gonna have it on the high setting or the low setting, a day's use, a full day's use. Insane, almost a full day. If it's on low, I noticed, so 22, 23 hours, nonstop going, amazing, right? So already, right off the bat, I absolutely love that. I think, oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect for, well, I have this actually here in my Scentsy room. So it's so nice. So while majority of my day is spent upstairs and in here and just kind of going about the upstairs, I can have this going all day long. Absolutely phenomenal. I think that is amazing. And from the research that I've done, and I haven't searched every single company, this is the longest lasting diffuser setting that I have been able to find. Now, I didn't stay up all night doing research, but just what I was able to find, no one else has their diffusers last that long, which is amazing. So fantastic. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the settings. So as I showed you before in the unboxing, so this top button here, this is going to be for the light. So you'll see there's a little power button. I'm going to actually turn my lighting off so that you guys can see it a little bit better. So if you just start to turn this, and I love those little beeps. So every time you hear that beep, it means something's happening. So there are 8 different color settings. So you can choose a color to have it locked on. I love that purple. That purple is so pretty. Or the very last setting is going to be where it cycles through all the different colors, and we're calling this the rainbow setting. So this, I actually really like this. I love being able to see the different colors cycle through. So you can see that's exactly what it's doing now. It's just, it's so calming. I find this very relaxing to me. So I like to see it cycle through, but if that's not your thing, you can absolutely have it lock onto a color and you can enjoy that. So there are 8 colors versus with the premium diffusers, there are 16. This also has the candle flicker mode with the premium diffusers, and it also has, it still has like the rainbow setting where it goes through and cycles through all the different colors. In terms of the length of time that it actually stays on in comparison, so you've got a full day's use. You have, when it's on, so anywhere from 22, 23 hours up to over 24 hours, we're talking 34, 35 hours if it's on the low setting. Crazy. High setting, just a little under 24 hours. It's insane. Like that just, it blows my mind. It was just going and going and going. And I kept checking on it, Obviously I didn't stay up all night, but in the morning it was still going. And I was like, are you serious right now? So it blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. With the premium diffusers, it depends on the setting. Once again, it depends on the environment. If it's near a draft, that sort of thing. It can last anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. So generally the premium diffusers, I turn it on at night, at least the one in our bedroom. I turn it on at night and then it's done in the morning. The mist isn't going anymore. The color will still be on with the premium diffuser, but once the water reservoir runs out, then obviously the diffusing stops, but the colors stay on. With this one, with the Deluxe, the colors will continually go, the water will continually go, but once it's out, once the water reservoir has run out, everything turns off. The lights turn off. Obviously there's no more water, so there's nothing to diffuse. So it all turns off. So I kind of like that too. I mean, this is going for a full day. So I think that's great because then you know, oh, okay, it's out. So like when you don't see the light anymore, then you know, oh, okay, it's out. But if you're sensitive to light and you're like, well, what if I want it to be diffusing but no light? It's okay, because still, same with the premium diffusers, they're on separate settings. So you can turn the lights completely off and then just diffuse. Just like that. So with these, with the setting on the bottom, so this is the diffuser setting. So one beep is going to be the low setting, and I'm gonna show you, I'm actually gonna put some water in it. And then the second beep is gonna be the high setting. 1 beep for low, 2 beeps for high. So let me show you what it looks like. So same, like I said, same type of technology, just a huge size difference. Do you guys wanna know the price tag? Premium diffusers, $140 to $150, just depending on the shade that you choose. Deluxe diffusers, $65. Crazy! $65 for this. It's amazing, and it's a diffuser that's going to diffuse all day long, a full day. That's amazing. I love it. So with that being said, because of the size difference, I am using different amount of drops in each device. I usually use about 5 drops for the premium diffusers. I'm using like 10 to 12 in this one because it's bigger. And so I'm like, okay, let's do all the drops. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be running through my oil a little bit quicker this time. So, and same thing goes from our premium diffusers to the Deluxe diffusers. You don't need to use special water or anything. You can just use tap water, just cold tap water. Just make sure you don't go over that max fill line. That's all I can say. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in here just so that you guys can see it in action here. So you guys can see. I don't know if you'll be able to see with my lighting on, so let's see. So with, where is it? There we go. I just love it. And it's a really nice, quiet hum. I'm gonna put this closer to the camera so that you guys can hear. It's so quiet. And I actually find that very slight hum almost calming. So I don't know if you guys can see. This is a good steady. I like it on low personally. The high, there's quite a bit of mist that diffuses. Let's see if you can see a little bit better with the lighting or not. Maybe you can see it. So this is on low. There's so much mist. Okay, on high, you're getting even more. So it will, like, you'll probably start to see it like cover my face. Yep, here it comes. So this is gonna be great if you've got kids that are maybe sick, or if you just wanna kind of add some more moisture to the air, especially during the winter months. This is a great way to add moisture into the air. And it's just so calming and comforting. I love, if you are a diffuser person, you are going to love this. I find I actually like this a lot more than I was expecting. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love our premium diffusers and I still have some, but this is definitely, I love it. I really, really love it. This has definitely like made me think like, man, I really like this. Okay, so, and then you can, once again, just going through the different colors. And I love the little beeps. And then on the rainbow setting. So much fun. So honestly, my big selling point on this that has sold me personally is just the amount of time it lasts. Because that's the thing with the premium diffusers, for the ones that we use during the day, they shut off after 6-8 hours, you know? And so then it's like, oh, dang it. And where the light stays on, you don't know unless you actually look and see the mist. You don't know if it's still on or not. So the fact that this all turns off and it lasts a full day, I'm sold. And it's 65 bucks. Nice and sturdy, nothing's happening to this, and it still looks nice. So I love it. I would say 2 thumbs up for the Deluxe Diffuser for sure. Just looking down at my notes to see if I missed anything, and I did not. So fantastic, love this. Let me just show you the difference though, because I do want to say that the premium diffusers are absolutely worth it. So let me just show you just the kind of difference here. So premium diffusers use, so the water reservoir and a shade. So there's a separate piece involved that looks a little something like this. Now you still have the 2 different settings. So you have one for the water, one for the light still. But this essentially, the entire design and all of it is the water reservoir. So I am a big fan of the simplicity of it. I love the simple buttons of just on and off. That's it. So, I mean, and you can't beat 65 bucks. So fantastic. So this is available now for the spring and summer season. As of right now, this is the only style that we have, but I feel like this is so versatile that this will work in any home decor. It'll work for a child's room, adult's room, honestly, any space. I've seen so many people do some really beautiful things designing with this. So totally simple, and I love it. So there you have it. That is the brand new Deluxe Diffuser. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, I will leave my contact information down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.